Hey guys and welcome. In this video I'm going over the pre-raid basking slot for hunters. This list is going to be pretty much the same for all three specs, with just some minor tweaks or options if you're going survival, but nothing major. My name is Mr. OCX and right now I'm doing content mostly about World of Warcraft, and if that is something that you're interested in, consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like, sharing my channel with your friends, as it will help me grow and reach more people like you. Gearing a hunter is super easy. Basically, you only need 4 pieces from the dungeon set, the Beast Lord, which gives you a buff whenever you use kill command, which grants you 600 armor pen. So for longer boss fights, you'll have this close to 100% uptime on this buff. The good thing about this set is that it drops from the normal dungeons. You don't have to do any heroics. And the rest of the pieces you can also get from normal dungeons and maybe some craftables from leatherworking and also some BOEs from the auctionals. Also, you won't really need to do that many heroic dungeons if you don't want to, but I'd recommend reaching exalted with Thrallmar or Honor Holder for Alliance, for the epic bow for Horde, and the epic gun for the Alliance. So let's get to it and start with the headpiece. For this slot, the one that you should go after is the Beast Lord Helm, obviously, and it drops from Battalion the Calculator in the Mechanar normal dungeon. As an alternative, you can get Helm of the Claw from the quest Warlord's Hideout, which requires you to go into the Steam Vault, and you can pick up this quest outside. Both of these options will have the Meta Gem socket, and as for the BOE option, which you can maybe get from the auction house or be lucky and get yourself while you're leveling, be on the lookout for Mask of the Veiled Death. Be aware that this item has no gems at all. Regarding the necklace, Choker of the Vile Intent is the one you want to get. This one you can get for 25 Badges of Justice as an alternative and a guaranteed one while you're still farming Badges of Justice. Earthen Mark of the Raising is a great option as well, and this is a quest reward from Gurok the Usurper in the Grand. As for the shoulders, the choice is again easy. You want a Beast Lord Mantle, which drops from Warlord Kalithrech in the Steam Vault's normal dungeon. Another option while you're leveling is to make sure to grab Shalacy Sentry's Epaulets from a group quest reward in Terrakar Forest. For the cloak slot, you want the Vengeance Wrap, which is a craftable cloak from tailors. But since this requires one primal nether, and those are going to be binary pickup in the early stages of Classic TBC, this is going to be an expensive item early on. Meanwhile, the Okanai Death Shroud drops from Avatar of the Martyred in Okanai Crypt's Heroic Dungeon. There is also a BOE World Drop Cloak of the Craft, which you can maybe get lucky for drop, or maybe you can get it from the auction house. Regarding the chest piece, this is the one you have room for various options, and probably the one that generates the most controversy amongst the hunter players. If you still need the 4-piece bonus, then Beast Lord is the obvious choice here, which drops from Wrap Splinter in normal Botanica. If you already have the 4 pieces and you are a leather worker or you have gold to spend, you have 2 options, the Primal Strike Vest or the Ebon Nether Scale Breastplate. Me personally, I'm going for the Ebon Nether Scale set, since I'm playing a Beastmaster and I feel like Primal Strike is more suitable for the survival hunters, which benefit more from the agility and also don't require as much mana as Beastmaster hunters, since the Primal Strike won't have any intellect at all. Leave a comment below if you're going for Primal Strike or the Ebon Nether Scale and the reasoning behind it. As for the wrist slot, the options are in line with the leatherworking chest piece you choose. Here you have the option for Primal Strike bracers or Ebon Nether Scale bracers. And another good option as well, if you don't have the materials yet or you don't have the golds to spend, The other option that you have is the Fellstalker braces, which is also crafted by leather workers. Regarding the gloves, with no surprise again, you have the Beast Lord Hand Guards, which drops from Warshift, Kargath, Blade Fist in the Shatterhold's normal dungeon. And another craftable option, a cheap one, is the Fell Leather Gloves. For the belt, the option aligns again with the Primal Strike or the Ebon Nether Scale. Choose whichever you've chosen before. And a cheaper alternative, again, you can get the craftable Fellstalker belt. Regarding the legs, again, no surprise here, you have the Beast Lord leggings, which drops from Warlord Calitrash in the Steam Vault's normal dungeon. While you're farming those, you can also get the Fell Leather leggings and other craftable from leatherworking. As you can see, up until this point, most of the gear is either the Beast Lord set or a craftable option from leatherworking. So it's quite easy to gear the hunters. When it comes to rings, there are several options. If you're an Aldor, you have the Kalan Signet, a quest reward from Death Blow to the Legion in the Netherstorm. You also have Slayer's Mark of the Redemption, another quest reward. Ravenclaw Band, which drops from Talon King in the Setek Hall's normal dungeon, and also another quest reward from the Shadow Moon Valley, Band of the Anguish. Regarding trinket slots, Bloodlust Brute is the one you want. You can get this for 41 Badges of Justice. And the second one would be the Hourglass of Unraveler, which drops from Templars in Blackmoor's normal dungeon. While leveling, make sure to also grab the Blade Fists. It's a reward from a group quest in Hellfire, Cruel Tensions if you're Horde, and Overlord if you're Alliance. Regarding weapons, the best choice for melee, you have several one-handed that you can get throughout leveling, but just focus on getting the Sonic Spear, a two-handed from Murmur in Shadow Labyrinth normal. For ranged weapons, there's a few options. If you're a Horde and you're exalted with Thrallmar, you can buy the Marksman Bow. And if you're Alliance and you're exalted with Honor Old, you can get the Veteran's Musket, which is a gun. Great Eye Longbow drops from Warlord Calitrash in the Steam Vault in heroic mode. So you can do these once a day, but just do it and hope that it drops eventually. There is also a BOE option, which you can get lucky and get it drop, or you can buy from the auctionals, which is Valenon's Longbow. This is a very good weapon indeed. And also an hidden gem, you have the Gladiator's Heavy Crossbow. Even if you don't want to PvP as much, you can always do the minimum 10 games a week just for points, and eventually you can buy this weapon. I'm not sure on what the pricing will be. I think it's around 3,000 arena points. Right now, the arena vendors in the beta, they don't have these items. So that's it. If you made it until this part and you find the information useful, consider leaving a like, subscribing, and sharing this video with other hunters as well. Leave a comment if you think I forgot any useful option. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.